unexplainably gone missing. If you made use of that difficult-to-name thing of thing block within the sensing category, amazingly useful but capable, due to a scratch bug, of leaving you crying as it dumps all your scripts in one big and ordered heap. If you've made real progress coding a game over the course of the week, only to come back the next day to discover you weren't even logged in, nothing has been saved. Starting over. It's harder than starting over. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day at school, then what you're about to go through may be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. Thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you need to take a break from it. Find a safe place to stop and remember to pause the game by pressing P. On Scratch you can find loads of remixed or reimagined recreations of existing games, and with good reason. George Bernard Shaw said, "Imitation is not just the sincerest form of flattery, it's the sincerest form of learning." This game is a recreation of a game that came out in 2017, titled Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. That game in turn was a homage to a free game that came out in 2002. Both games involved dragging yourself, using a hammer, up a mountain.
You're not ready for it.
Assets and objects sourced from many other games. It seems appropriate then that, when trying to recreate Getting Over It in Scratch, that we should construct our mountain from the same assets used in literally millions of Scratch projects, the unmistakable contents of the Scratch costume library. Like Unity or Unreal, Scratch does not provide you with a built-in physics or 3D rendering engine. There's no state-of-the-art debugger, you can't even pause your scripts. We are forced to program old school. Our experience capped 30 frames per second on a 480 by 360 pixel stage. With these very restrictions, force us to expand, think out of the box, to grow with developments as we become masters of all things Scratch. And let's not forget, what we lack in technology, we make up for in community. This fantastic bunch of budding software engineers, building, learning, creating, playing, remixing. As diverse a group of people as the very Scratch assets we now so skillfully attempt to ascend. The active climate, in the digital world or in the real world, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavour. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. When you start getting over it, you're standing next to a dead tree, which blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. You prod and poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and strength, trying to find a way out. In starting a new Scratch project, that initial blank slate is both refreshing and at times a little scary. Wouldn't it be great if we could travel forward in time and review our finished projects to see how well they turned out? I certainly wish we could. That special thing is the challenge of accomplishing something you've never done before. At this point, you don't want to fall into the trap of rushing into creating loads of content, designing all the levels, the player costumes, all the easiest that can be perfected later. No, all that, you need to prod and poke that tree. That is, understanding the coding difficulties you're expecting to face and try out any ideas to solve them. You may not be able to time travel, But at least this way you can get a good idea of how well your project is likely to go, and potentially save yourself a lot of time. You can step through videos frame by frame using the angled bracket keys.
At Amica, protecting what matters most to you
and also uncovered some nuances
matters most to us.
All this was food for my brain, and I was super fired up to bring it all to scratch. existing games, and with good reason. George Bernard Shaw said,
"There's nothing more
is not
powerful
just the
than you
sincerest form of
making
flattery,
your thing
it's the
happen,
sincerest form of learning.
really going for it,
This game is a
doing
retread
business on
of
your
a game
terms,
that came out in 2017, titled
giving it
Getting
your
Over It
all,
with Bennett Foddy.
making a
That game in
difference,
turn was a homage to a free game that
and loving what you do. Every single day, feeling fearless, fulfilled, free. When there's nothing holding you back, what would your thing be?
Olivia and Mitch now share a space. Not so much taste.
Seriously?
And when she was stuck on marrying their styles, she went to Michael's for custom framing and made a gallery wall that displays their art of compromise. Turn ideas into I did it's. Michael's, everything to create anything.
came out in 2002.
You have power
Involved
over
dragging
your
yourself
mind,
using a hammer up a mountain.
not
from
outside
assets
of
and objects
this.
sourced from many other games.
Realize
It seems
this,
appropriate then that
and you
when
will
trying to
find.
recreate getting over from scratch.
Be like the cliff against which the waves continually break, but it stands firm and tames the fury of the water around it. The unmistakable contents of the Scratch costume library. Unlike Unity or Unreal, Scratch does not provide you with a built-in physics or 3D rendering engine. There's no state-of-the-art debugger. You can't even port your scripts. We are forced to program old school. Our experience capped 30 frames per second on a 480 by 360 pixel stage. But these very restrictions force us to experiment, think out of the box, to grow as developers as we become masters of all things Scratch. And let's not forget, what we lack in technology, we make up for in community. This fantastic bunch of budding software engineers, building, learning, creating, playing, remixing, a diverse group of people with the very Scratch assets we now so skillfully attempt to assemble. Electric climate, in the digital world or in the real world, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavour. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. When you start getting over, you're standing next to a dead tree, which blocks the way for the entire rest
prod and poke that tree. That is, understanding the coding difficulties you're expecting to face and try out any ideas to solve them. You may not be able to time travel, but at least this way you can get a good idea of how well your project is likely to go, and potentially save yourself a lot of time. This project began life a couple of months ago as 3 simple scripts: the player, hammer, and level. I spent no time on the art, just using ScratchGAT and a few rectangles drawn in the sprite editor. The scripts for the player quickly mocked up in a similar fashion to those I teach on my YouTube channel. With the hammer I had to improvise because I've never done anything quite like that before, and boy did I prod and poke at those scripts. What I had imagined and the results I was achieving were hard to reconcile. The hammer and the player sprites would get stuck in the
Dripping on back from the legs, say something. Never tell her back that I never stay running. Sipping on facts, damn, know I got stacks in the lab. Taking bitches straight for another cat. Make shit while I never had shit. Bitch, move, make your motherfucking head split. Hospitalized, never really gon' play shit. Got me never really gon' chase it. Dreams to the blade, no fake. Ass to the way, niggas know I ain't play. Fast to the break when I switch all day. Stance when I press to the damn arcade. Sticking up signs, read, never mind me. Point to the ground, stick down to the feet. Stay, please stay, bitch, you got no key. Never take a seat, bitch, you never gon' see. For the week, yeah, thinking my life, thinking it's right. Switching and missing the point to the light. Washing the thoughts in the back of my mind. Telling that I know for a fact that they mine. Watch me, I'm so low. I walk with your flow. So take money from the locked door. Bitch, move back what you came for. Swinging down the waterway. Take a dip in the last shade. I come with the landscape. I run with the wrong day. Me bitch that I wait outside. Tell me shit that I never hide. Thinking down with no side to side. Break down with no shit to dry.
I don't know about you, but I'm having a really great time. There's no way that I can express to you what I'm feeling right now. My heart is full.